Hello, hello, beautiful people. What's up, what's up? Here again. Another Saturday. Another great lineup of fights, baby. We're talking UFC 239, baby. We're talking about Jon Jones versus Thiago Santos. I mean, what else is there to say? We're talking about Ali Holm. We're talking about Amanda Leo and Nunes, baby. But let's get right into it. We're here to pick some fights, and I did better in my last video. I called it Cejudo. Who else knew? This guy. That's who. But the first fight on this card is two guys I know nothing about. So let's pick that one first. We got Edmund Shabazan. You tell me, baby. Shahbazyan. Shabazyan? I don't know. Either way, him versus Jack Marshman. You know what? I'm going to take Jack Marshman because I can say his last name, baby. I don't know much about either of those two fighters. Sorry, guys. Rarely happens. The next one, I know these guys. We're talking about Thiago Sanchez, one of the OGs, triple OG. Thiago Sanchez versus Michael Chiesa. I know both these guys. It's a tough fight to pick lately because Chiesa has moved up to 170 and Diego's been fighting here. In Diego's last fight, he beat up on Mickey Gall. Mickey Gall trains in Greenbrook, New Jersey, very close to here. And Diego tired him out, took him down, and beat the shiz out of him. Shiz, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a tough fight to pick, but I'm going to go with Michael Chiesa. Michael's a little younger, a little more grit. I don't think he wants to lose another fight, so we're going with Michael on this one. Plus, we share a name, so why not? The mics stick together, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have Jan Blachowicz versus Luke Rockhold, which Luke has just moved up from 185 to 205. And Jan has been there. Jan has been there, and he's been dropping mofos. But he got dropped himself in his last fight, so he's on a bit of a, But Luke, we ain't seen him in a while. Where you been, Luke? You know where you been? You've been serving a suspension. You got popped, buddy. I don't know, Luke. I don't know if you got it up here at 205, so I'm going to go with Jan Blachowicz by knockout. I believe he's going to take Luke's fucking block off, baby, just like Bisping did. Hey, another Michael. We're talking. And now, my personal favorite fight on the whole gosh darn card, Jorge, 3-piece in a soda, fucking Masvidal versus Ben Funky Askren. And whoo, is this fight got some buzz about it. I mean, it's got more buzz than the main event or the co-main, which are both title fights. I mean, Ben has just had a huge buzz about him since entering the UFC. And in his last fight, we all saw it that very, what the fuck's the word? It wasn't a traditionally normal stoppage in his last fight. He had the choke over here, and then you see it looked like Robbie Lawler went unconscious, but then the ref breaks it up, and then Robbie stands right up like, what are you doing, guy? What are you doing? I was just about to take the arm. But in my opinion, the choke was locked down, vice grip, and Robbie did look like he was going out. The referee was going out for his best interest there. He was not thinking like, oh, Ben needs to win this fight by any means. I mean, Ben was getting clobbered. The ref didn't stop it when Ben was on his back getting smashed. Robbie really put Ben through the most trouble he's ever seen in his whole undefeated MMA career. So, I mean, they could run that one back down the line, but right now it's a different time, and we're talking about George. Spanish George, I call him that because back in the day in the Kimbo videos, he was like a little 16-year-old kid, and he would like fight before Kimbo would fight in those backyard Miami fight days. But Jorge Masvidal, I mean, in his last fight, he freaking took Darren Till in England and knocked Darren Till flat. So, I mean, he's coming on some serious heat. And then, of course, in the press conference afterwards, Leon Edwards comes walking up, and before he knows what hit him, Jorge hits him with that three-piece in a soda combo. And I love it. I love it all. But, I mean, Jorge has never really shown himself to be great with wrestlers, and Ben is probably the best wrestler around. So I'm going to take Ben Askren. And I believe he might win by sub again because like I said, he tends to take people down, and then as they're scrambling to get back to their feet, he locks up some sort of choke, just like he did to Robbie Lawler. And controversial stoppage or not, who the fuck's that? Sorry to stop this, but who are you? I don't know you. You got a nice car, but don't park in front of my house. Don't park in front of my house, guy, or you'll hear about it. But, yeah, so I'm going to take Ben Askren by second round sub. Believes he gets it done, and I believe he calls out Kamaru Usman and probably gets the title shot because, like I said, you got 2 title fights on this card, and Ben Askren is who we're talking about. So Ben Askren is the biggest draw around right now, so he needs to get a shot at the belt, you know, put Kamaru and Ben on a card, and I believe that fight sells extremely well, UFC. Dana White, Sean Shelby, you heard it here first. But now let's go co-main time. Co-main time. Champ. Women's featherweight champ and women's bantamweight champ. Amanda Nunes. Oh, do I love this girl. Versus Holly Holm, who I love Holly. I mean, who doesn't love Holly, you know? She kicked Ronda Rousey's face off. Ronda was trying to be out there like, I'm a bully, I'm a boxer, I'm a bully. And then we all realized that what we really always knew is that Ronda don't got hands like that, you know? So Holly takes her out, and yeah, the rest is history. But it's a new day. It's Amanda's time, you know? Holly's time passed, I believe, you know? And Holly also got a shot at Cyborg up at 145, and it didn't go her way. She lost a a hard-fought decision, but she was getting beat up. So Cyborg took care of her, and Amanda's last fight was against Cyborg, and what did she do to Cyborg? She knocked her flat, ladies and gentlemen. In the very first round, flattened the lady who hadn't lost since 2008. Sorry, just getting my hair a nice little slip-de-doo going there. But yeah, so I'm going to be taking Amanda in this fight again. She's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. She's on a roll right to the UFC Hall of Fame, and I love Amanda, so let's go, Amanda. I'm pulling for you. He might get another first-round knockout, so let's just pick that. Let's pick that. That's what we're picking. Main event. Main event. It's time to talk about the main event. That's my new song. Jon Jones, baby. What else is there to say? I mean, until somebody takes Jon Jones out, I have been one of those guys that back since he fought for the title against Shogun for the first time, I just always wanted Jon Jones to lose. I don't know what it is about the guy. He rubs me the wrong way. I want him to lose, you know. DC, I want DC. He loses to DC. I mean, PEDs, cocaine and all that aside, Jon Jones is just, he seems unbeatable. People get into the octagon. Anthony Lionheart, I wanted Lionheart to take him down. Lionheart didn't really stand much of a chance. Could have got a DQ win. Never forget that Jones did land an illegal knee, and Lionheart could have took the DQ win. Instead, took the decision loss and finished out the fight like a champ. Lionheart will be back, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not talking about Anthony Lionheart. We're talking about Jon Jones. And Thiago Santos is a great up-and-coming guy. This shot, I believe, I mean, it's just because there was no one else really there to throw. I mean, Thiago's getting thrown into the lion literally here because Jon Jones came out with like a lion head in his last fight. But, and unless he gets on Jones's chin, which is going to be difficult to do considering that Jones has, I believe, a 13, 14-inch reach advantage. I mean, Thiago's going to be up here like, with his little T-Rex arm. Sorry to say that, Thiago. But I mean, dude, Jon Jones is for real. Jon Jones is going to probably win this fight. He's who I'm picking if I want my pick streak to keep up, you know, with me at least getting main events right. So, yeah, we're taking Jon Jones. I assume that Thiago will last through maybe the first couple rounds. So we're going to say that Jon Jones is going to get it done in the third. Third round, TKO. I believe he'll get him down. He'll probably be smothering him. Start hitting him with those bony elbows that gave him that nickname, Jon Jones Bones. So, yeah, we're going to take him. We're taking Jon Jones. After this video, I think I'm going to do a fight recap video. And I'll put it right alongside this one so that way we can see how I did, you know. And we'll talk some shiz, you know. And we'll get right into it. But thanks for watching if you did. Not many people do. I don't know. I do this really more for myself. I have a good time doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Boom, boom, boom. Have a good day. It was raining. Now it's kind of slowing down. I don't know. I'll be at the bar later. I'm not buying this pay-per-view. I bought the last one. I'll be at Elixir here in Edison, so come see me. Come get a Jack and Coke and come see if my picks come true, baby. Have a good one.